Well, Mr. Brahms, to give you a better understanding of what Phonos will be bringing to the table, I'll give you a little sneak preview. We've created a new technology that will differ ISC from its other competitors in private security. This is NiKROS.
Ah, yes. What exactly does it do?
NiKROS stands for Neuro-Integrated Kinetic Response Operating System. You supply this implant to a host, and the operator utilizes this receiver to gain full control.
Full control? What exactly does that entail?
The implant contains minuscule nanites. Once the device is fit to the host, the nanites will spread through different parts of the brain, creating a network that will allow the operator to see and hear everything the host does.
You're saying that it's possible for someone to control another person?
With the new update, NiKROS will give the operators access to control movements, tell them where to go, how to move, and what to say.
That sounds quite impressive.
It sounds insane.
There is a fine line between genius and insanity, Miss Eisman. Your father. He did tell me about this a while ago. He did also mention some new developments.
Yes, the research and development team at Phonos is working round the clock to update the programming to stabilize the control as well as reduce the chances of side effects.
So this updated version of NiKROS, any side effects?
The original version showed no side effects or negative harm for the host. NiKROS has proven to be fully operational.
But that's an older version. What about the one you have now?
Well, Miss Eisman, in our initial trial, subjects were shown to develop epileptic seizures, nosebleeds, and muscle contractions ranging from 20 seconds to a minute. This left them in a vegetative state. The second trial, however, the hosts were unable to regain control.
Ooh, how terrible. Has the updated version been tested out on the field?
The scientist that developed NiKROS has a record of testing it once. This was an early version of it, before even the stabilized audiovisual version. The receiver had to stay in close range in order to maintain control and did not use the same nanite technology since it wasn't available at that time.
And the test subject?
It was a female. She was surprisingly young.
How did it affect her?
There aren't a lot of notes. It seemed that the implantation was conducted in an independent lab in Ksenia, without much follow-up on it.
Ksenia? So this happened almost 20 years ago and no one thought to check on this girl?
No one could find her. According to these notes, host father refused to allow observation. Host was taken from lab after 24 hours.
Jesus Christ. So anything could have happened to her?
It's possible, but my team is working to find the existing flaws in NiKROS.
And I have faith that they will find a way. I hate to cut our discussion short, but as much as I'd love to continue, my schedule requires me to end it here.
Of course, I'm sure we'll speak again before the conference.
That we will. And Audrey, please send your father my best regards.
I will be sure to let him know, Mr. Brahms.
Please, as I've told you before, call me Jonah.
Well, Jonah, you have yourself a nice day.
Same to you.
Sharon.
Audrey. Would you like me to have Cassandra call for your car?
Yes, that would be wonderful. But what do you think about that NiKROS development?
It's something.
NiKROS would take ISC into a new era.
I agree, but is that really the direction you want to go? Our goal is to keep our clients safe, not to kill people.
My dear, I am well aware of our goal as a company, but in our line of work, threats are always evolving. To stay at the top, we have to innovate.
I'm sorry, but I just don't know if I consider NiKROS as something ethical.
Oh, man. Lucky for you, it's nothing you need to worry about right now. If you're going to move up in the company, like I really hope you will, you'll only need to be concerned with how to introduce NiKROS to the company and how to integrate it with our current security strategies.
But
Our clients don't care how they're being kept safe, as long as the job gets done. That's all.
Right.
Now, go home. I'm sure you'd like to take the rest of the day off. Have a good day, Miss Eisman.
You too. Call Elena Sims.
Do you mean Elena Guerrero?
Yes. I should change that back.
Calling Elena Guerrero.
Hi, you reached Elena Sims. I'm not available to answer your call.
Never mind. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
You just sound a bit down.
I'm not down. I'm just tired, I guess. I'm driving back from a meeting.
Ah. Well, if Jonah isn't working you too hard, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go have dinner.
I thought we were having dinner on Sunday like we usually do.
I know, but something's come up.
Uh-huh. What's going on?
Nothing. I wanted to see you sooner.
Okay.
So Friday.
That's fine with me, I guess.
Great. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Elena,
Sharon?
what are you doing here?
Mom invited me over for dinner. Oh my god, this is a setup.
Oh my god. How have you been?
I've been alright. Come in. You know, I tried calling you.
Like recently?
Yeah. I thought you were
Ignoring you?
something like that.
No. But you were kind of ignoring me.
Right. Look,
You
I
don't have to say it.
feel like I have to.
I mean, look, I get why you left, Elena. What I don't get is why you decided to shut us out.
I didn't mean to shut you out.
That's what it felt like. We were mourning too. Raphael was my friend.
I know, I couldn't.
Couldn't what? Elena, we're both here. We might as well just talk.
Everything happened so fast. The shooting, then Raphael, everything was just falling apart, and there was some part of me saying that all of it just wasn't some weird coincidence.
The investigation...
I know what the investigation report said, but I couldn't get it out of my head. I thought that maybe it'd be better if I stayed away and then maybe you guys would be safe.
Nothing was gonna happen.
I know.
Then why stay out of contact when you realized?
I'd see things on Facebook or Instagram, things like that. You mean, you seemed like you were doing great. Like, you and Adrian.
We're not.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Then at some point, I felt like it would be weird trying to come back.
You're here now, though.
Yeah. I missed you guys.
And?
And I got hired by the World Journal.
That's so great.
Thanks. So, how are you?
I'm good. Got a new place. Work is something.
What do you mean?
It's not a big deal. It's just... It doesn't really affect me. It's just a lot going on.
Like the merger with Phonos Corp?
Yeah. How did you know about that?
My editor was kind of considering assigning me to work on the story about it. Apparently he has some inside source.
Elena.
I haven't agreed completely. I did tell Marcus I'd look into it, though.
I don't know that I can actually tell you much.
Yes, I understand that. But based on your reaction, it seems like this source might be right.
Maybe. But do you think that it'd be a good idea to work on this story? Like, I feel like it might hit a little bit too close to home, don't you think?
I'm not thinking about it like that. I think it just means I have vested interest in the situation.
That might cloud your judgment.
It won't.
Okay. I just don't want you to get hurt. This might bring up some things that you're not ready to face.
I know. And we'll cross that bridge if we get to that point.
All right.
But since you're here, we might as well have some dinner and catch up.
That sounds great to me.
Mortuus Est Legacy, Episode 4, Story of the Year. Starring Malaiye, Amanda Marks, Aaron Steward, Nicole Dunseith, and Elise Forier Edie. Written and directed by Nick Germain and Chris Nelson. Audio recording by Malaiye. Assistant Director and Production Coordinator Amy Solano. Featuring music by Frequency and Patch. Additional music and sound effects by Epidemic Sound. Mortuus Est Legacy is an original production from Crazy 10 Entertainment.